Hi family, hi friends, hi food lovers. Hey neighbors, hey community, hey comics, people who like to cook, connect, and kvetch. Thanks so much for joining me for Hot Dish.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome to Hot Dish. I am your host, Lauren Huberman, and today I have with me a very special guest, Kevin Bozeman.
Hello.
Give it up for Kevin.
Hello. Hi.
This is very exciting. Kevin, you are one of the best comics in the city. I'll give you that, and we could maybe work up to like Illinois, the country, the world. I don't know. Kevin has been on HBO. He's been on Comedy Central. He has 4 specials. He tours all over the place and headlines, and I'm so excited that I convinced you to come here today.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take a lot of convincing. You normally put me in fun situations.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I sent Kevin like 500 words. You know, will you do this thing? Are you interested? It'll be fun. I did it with Jim Flanagan. Here's all the things. And he just wrote back 3 words. Yep. And I was like, okay, cool. You're in.
That's actually 3 letters, but
oh,
cool.
Yeah.
I might have said yep though. So.
You're right. Here goes the part where I forget how to add and count. So, okay. Oh, wow. I'm so excited, though. Give it up for yourselves for coming out tonight. And seriously, especially in the rain with the traffic, and you've had to battle all kinds of things to be here. So I appreciate it. And I got a shout out to my coworkers from the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, and I love them, and I'm so happy they're here. And they don't want me to talk to them that much, but that's going to be hard because they're right in front. So, okay, and to my neighbors and my other friends, thank you. Okay. 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 Are you ready?
I am ready.
Cool. So today's Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Does anyone know what that means? I figured you wouldn't. It's not Mexican Independence Day, but it is when the Mexican army was able to win over the French, and the country had been independent since 1810, but this happened in, I don't know, let's just say like 1862. I'm not sure. I'm not good with facts, but it's around that time. Okay.
You guys ready for me to guess some shit? Here we go.
Okay, now I'd like to hear you talk a lot more.
What do you want? No, this is your show. I'm just here for the food.
You're the guest. Okay, so we're making chilaquiles.
Great. I never made it. I'm not sure I've ever had it. I did just make Greek enchiladas.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
So I'm excited now to try something new. I made enchiladas, but I made it Greek style. I used lamb, and I put like a lot of Greek Mediterranean seasonings on it. And my family didn't like it.
They didn't like it. I think it's the lamb.
It's still in the fridge. It's chilling.
Yeah, it's the lamb. That's some gamey stuff.
Yeah, it was ground. It was ground lamb, and I put like all the Mediterranean spices in it. And,
okay. Well, so now you have it for yourself. Everything I make is like not very good. So hopefully you'll make some good stuff.
All right, let's come together. Okay. Let's come together and crush this mediocrity.
Okay, so I need to move my face a little bit. Okay, Kevin, you should get to work.
What am I doing?
So what I did is I left these corn tortillas out overnight. You're supposed to do that because then they're not as soggy when you fry them up.
Okay.
So just start cutting them into whatever shape you think would be good.
Strips, like that, right?
Okay, maybe a little bit bigger, but that's okay.
Like this?
I imagined that. I imagined triangles like a pizza. No big deal.
No, I'm not. No triangle.
Okay, well, you got the knife. You're in charge, and you're my guest. So
All right.
I'll try not to be as bossy as I'd like to be.
So cut it in thirds, then you think?
What?
Like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sure. These are like little pinky fingers, and now he's moving into like, I don't know what this is. Okay, cool. So
how long you been teaching people how to cook? Just curious. Well, cut this up, but just guess the way I want it. And if you don't get it right, I'm gonna be real passive aggressive.
Kevin, oh my God, you are so sassy. You are a sassy man, and you're sassy on stage too, which I love. You have such a funny style. Like when you say something, you just wait a minute and then you start smiling, and then people know it's okay to laugh because you're an intimidating guy.
My jokes are really dark in nature. Like if you read them off paper, I would be a person of interest. So a smile helps soften what I really say and let people know that I'm saying it tongue in cheek.
Oh my God, yeah.
So yeah, cut these in threes.
Okay, fine. I figured I should help you because you're kind of slow.
I got this. I'm moving. All right.
All right, cool. You did it. Now we have to figure out how to use the burners. So I have never used these before. These are called Convection Burners. I don't know what that means, but I know it's something very specific, and it only works when the pan is on the burner.
I think it's supposed to burn and cook evenly.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how to work it, but I think that on-off button is a good start.
Okay, ready? Let's do it. Okay.
Do it. Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like 2 inches of oil in the pan.
2 inches?
I don't even have enough for that much. And then we're gonna
you want it to heat up first, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But okay. Okay, well, while that is happening, can you tell us a little bit about how you got started in stand-up and what your style is like on stage?
How I got started was just like one of those things. Me and my buddy in college, we used to watch Def Comedy Jam, and I used to always just say, I can do that, I can do that. And he was just like, stop saying you can do it and do it. And at the time, I lived in Wisconsin, which is, I went to Wisconsin? Whitewater. I went to Whitewater, but I started in Madison. That's my home comedy club. And so I just started going to the open mics. I didn't tell anyone at all. And I just did it just to see if I could do it. Never thought it would be a career. But then I did it, and then I just started thinking, all right, like I had an itch just to try to get good at it. I never thought that I would do it for a living. And then I realized it was just meant to be. Like this was what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And my style?
Yes.
Very anecdotal. I pull from a lot of things that happen in my life. I pull, I have a lot of family material, and then I also get political because I like to make people uncomfortable. And then I get passionately dirty when I need to. So I have a lot of things in my bag. So I did a show. I just did a show. Was just I was in Canada, in Nova Scotia last week, and I did 2 Canadian TV shows, and then I had to be really clean. And then they had a show, and Canadians are so nice, they don't call it the dirty show, they call it not for TV. So I went and did that show, and it was way more aggressive. So it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they thought you were funny.
I mean, I do all right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. And you talk about your kids a lot, and you talk about your family. You talk about living in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
I grew up the southeast side. I went to Chicago Vocational. I grew up like Stony Island. Like my best friend from 4th grade shot and killed my best friend from 7th grade, and we were sophomores in high schools at the time. So I went through it, And now the suburbs is just like, I'm a jaywalk.
Oh my God.
It's great. It's just different. It's just,
Yeah.
you always, like, you always just try, I guess your goal as a parent is to just, your number one goal is to give your kids a better life than you have. Until, like, you max out. Someone just said, like, you'll drive a car and they'll drive a nicer car, and then somebody else will drive a nicer car, and then eventually it may bottom out if you don't become some multi-millionaire, because some people forget that the struggle, they've just been, so many things been handed to them, they forget the hard work, and they forget to pass it on to the next generation. So hopefully I put some work ethic in my kids at the very least.
I'm certain that you did. I think everyone in this room is certain that you did. I feel like your house is like boot camp. Like, it's like you run it like the military, and you have, like,
No.
Aren't you? I feel like your kids are so afraid of you.
I
would be terrified.
I thought that. So recently we were in the elevator and with my oldest, and smelled weed. I was like, it smells like weed. And then my son was like, it smells like success. And I was like, I think I'm parenting wrong, so
Oh my.
I got to reevaluate.
Oh my.
You guys all filming this? This shit better not come out. Look at how this guy takes.
This is.
I know this being.
Big
I know,
time.
that's fine.
This
That's fine.
is
I'm joking.
a huge special
Have at
I'm
it.
having right now.
Have at it. Have at it. If it goes down, we're probably all gonna burn.
We're
There's got to be a
die.
fire hazard
It
anyway.
is.
Look at this, the water pipes.
It's a
Anyway,
fire hazard. I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher.
I
but
smell that, by the way.
I call 911 a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Just how do we do it?
I've never done this, and I don't know how to cook. So, okay.
That's a
and
lot.
Unfortunately, we can't wash our hands in front of you guys. That it happened though. Don't worry.
This scalding grease should get rid of all the.
I'm a little scared.
You don't feel like you put too much in?
I did.
You got
Here,
too
take
much.
that. What is this? This isn't even anything. This is like a fake tongue. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Wow. Is anyone hungry? Are you guys actually hungry for food? Oh.
No. That's great. There's no way we're eating this shit. Just keep doing it. That is fair. That is fair.
Oh my God. Yours looks so much better than mine.
Listen, I think you got a little carried away, to be honest.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
This might actually be too much.
Oh my God.
Just believe in yourself. It'll come together.
I know. Kevin, you're so motivational. Kevin says things, you say things like, shoot your shot.
Wait, what?
Listen, I've been like absorbing you for like the last week, like reading interviews and like listening to you, and I'm like, I know all your things. I know your sayings. And you say, you gotta shoot your shot.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't say it, but I am saying you are taking this out of context.
Okay, well, anyhow,
How's this working out for you?
This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible.
Just remove some.
These aren't
Let's
doing
remove
anything.
some.
Okay, thank you. There's some, okay. Oh my God, okay. Just some, but be careful because we don't have any more oil. So,
That's it?
yeah, that's it.
I think a lot of these absorb, so a lot of them absorb the oil already. So do we need all of these? Is this?
Oh yeah, we need all of that. Do you know how to cook for real or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I know how to. I know how to make the shit that I make,
Yeah,
but not like
your
this.
goat enchiladas or something.
I think the hardest thing about doing this is the person that invites you to do it doesn't know how to do it themselves. So their poor directions make it more poor when the person tried to do it. So just a little heads up for that.
Well, that's fair. Now I'm going to tell you this is something we could use. It's called a spider. Has anyone ever seen this before? Okay, I think we use it to do that. Okay, great. Well,
I think it's gonna be a minute before.
You do?
We want them crisp. Is that the
We
goal?
want them crisp, but I actually think the longer they stay in there, the more soggy they get. Is that right? Does anyone know how to cook
Right. We
in
should
this
have
room?
had just a little bit.
No. Okay. Well, whatever. Just do what you think is right.
I think less is more.
Okay, I think you're right for sure.
Who's welding glasses?
Oh, those are for the onions.
Is it true that chewing gum makes your eyes not water when you're cutting onions? Can anyone confirm?
Is it true, Kathleen?
Ooh, wait! This is Chris.
Yeah. Oh my God, you did it! There's one. Yeah. 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 Put bread in your mouth when you're cutting onions, and yeah, and it absorbs all the juices so they don't go in your eyes. I love that trick. It's so. Let's give it up for Kathleen. Yeah. That's so.
We know each other.
I know you do. I know. Kathleen was the first person to buy the ticket to come here. So, and it's because of you, Kevin. It's because of you. What a feel-good event this is.
I'm in a zone.
Yeah.
I'm in a zone.
I'm glad someone is, because I don't know what's happening over here. But you're doing a great job. I'm really proud of you. Okay, so what else do you want to talk about? Okay, so Kevin has been doing comedy for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And I know he teaches at DePaul.
Yep.
You teach a stand-up class.
I teach 2 stand-up classes now.
2.
I teach stand-up and then advanced stand-up, which is available only for people who's taken stand-up comedy. So I did a show in Zanies like 10 years ago, and the guy in the film department at the time saw me and was like, "Hey, you should teach a stand-up class." And I was like, "No, you can't teach people to be funny. I'll pass."
Mm-hmm.
Which is still true. I tell the class that I was like, "Hey, thanks for taking the class, but if you're unfunny, you're gonna leave here unfunny." You just can't. Like, it's just like basketball or sports or something. You can practice as much as you want, but if you might know how the game is played, but if you're not good, you're not good.
What happened to your motivational speaking? That's
what I
terrible
did tell
advice.
them, speaking of, what I did tell them was, after taking this class, you will learn how to pitch yourself, and speaking in front of others will no longer be a problem.
Well, that's good advice.
So that's what I tell them that the class offers the best. But then I've had some funny people that have gone on to success. Jabuki Young White, whose Daily Show took my class.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. So.
Is that the only one? No?
The only one that's super famous, but then there's several of them that's still like out doing stand-up and doing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of them are screenwriters. That sounds crunchy.
These are real crispy. Take them off.
That sounded good.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them, but
that bunch. Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, Jabuki Young White went on. Then I had a couple other kids that's doing it, but most of them are screenwriters and film. So you can now major in comedy at DePaul.
Wow.
I mean, into Second City.
Yeah,
so
but
then we try to add more of these.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We've got this is
never gonna happen.
Those are not gonna happen. Not everyone's eating.
Sample size.
Yeah. Sorry, but
everyone gets a bite.
This is you guys are gonna have to live vicariously through one of us.
You just can't not overcrowd.
Oh, sorry.
Stick with yours.
Okay, fine. You're right. You're right. That was our first fight, and it happened on stage, Kevin.
There's a reason why I brought tequila with me on stage.
Okay, so what do you think? Majoring in stand-up, do you think that's a wise move? Would you tell one of your kids that that's a good idea?
I would never let my kids do stand-up. But never let them do comedy. But listen, if you're chasing your dreams, shoot your shot, right? Shoot your shot. I tell people this all the time. Don't be afraid to move. You know why? Because this shit will always be here. Home will always be here. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Nobody's gonna say to you if you chase your dreams and then make it, you come back home and be like, oh, you failed. People are proud when you go and shoot your shot. What you don't want is to look back and be like, why didn't I? I should have. So just shoot your shot. Like, for example, all of that is gone. That's toast.
It's gone?
I mean, I don't think you can get too much more.
Oh, we can get a few more.
All right.
Yeah,
so I don't, people want to major in comedy. That's a good one to put in. Right? Maybe that one. Not the ones that we already got.
Okay, fine.
Soggy
Finish
up.
cooking. Oh my God. I mean, I'm just saying, financially at DePaul, you're going to major in comedy, like, not the smartest move. Sorry. It's not.
It's the same thing for people that majors in psychology. What
No.
are they gonna do? You guys don't work on. Never mind. No, I hope you guys.
Oh man. Okay, so talk about like who were your mentors, and do you still have any mentors?
So I always am motivated, like when people are, like people that's funnier than me. I always try to see why they're funnier than me. Like I'm always trying to level up. So I just try to. I think in any aspect of life, just if you're the best person in a group, then you're doing it wrong. You should never be the best person in any, not just stand up, in any situation. Until you reach the pinnacle, then obviously there's no place else to go. But if you're the best in a group, then it's time to move on. You always gotta level up, because the only thing you're doing is making the people below you better. It's just like when you used to play basketball, and I would play against a guy, and I was always beating him, but then he started beating me because I was only making him better. He wasn't making me better. So you gotta level up. You gotta level up.
Yeah. See, I knew you're so motivational.
This show should be called Lauren Presents Of the Guest to Do the Show. Lauren can use somebody else to run the show. Put that knife away.
Oh my God. Oh, Kevin,
I think these are good.
Okay. I think they look great. You're doing an amazing job. You're much more patient than I am. That's why.
I mean, a couple of them are not like quite where we, but
yeah. But
it's our first time doing it.
Yeah, totally. What else were you gonna say?
That's it. Listen, I am done carrying this fucking show. It is time.
Oh my God,
you're
Kevin.
the best, dude. Listen. Remember that Zoom show you put me on? Was this for this group?
No.
Who do we do it for?
That was Emily. Yeah, just Emily, maybe. That was great. So that was and like 100 other people, honestly, not just.
We're gonna try these now.
Okay, try those.
Yeah,
okay, so it was a benefit for this organization to benefit kids who live in Chicago Housing Authority homes, and it's to put them onto college and career pathways. And so Kevin was our headliner on the Zoom show, and I can't even begin to describe how amazing it was. And I mean, people were like afraid to laugh, but it was so funny that you couldn't not laugh.
I always want people, I think the best comedy is things that make you uncomfortable and be undeniably funny. Things that make you think. Easy laughs are just kind of, you can only go so far with easy laughs. So you have to challenge the audience, and so that's why I don't do the South a lot, because they don't like to be challenged that way.
Yeah.
I try to stay up north.
I don't blame you. I mean, for other reasons, I try to stay up north too.
I do go all over. One of my favorite clubs is one in Oklahoma City, and it's great. But it's a completely red state. But if you have good comedy and challenge them the right way, they'll at least accept it.
Okay, so why do you do stand up?
Yeah, so I think I have to. I don't think there's a stand up is not like a Craigslist job. It's not like you look for something and see for something. Like it's inside of you. So you have to answer quench that thirst. Like I have to do it. It's not like I don't even think about like I want to do stand up. I have to do it. It's just in my DNA to do it. So
Well,
that's
what?
why-
Okay.
that's why I keep doing it. But like I said, it was a calling for me to try it because my mind is always thinking of funny things before I was even doing stand up. Like I tell people this about stand up is different than other people is we all get the same information. Comedians just process it differently. And so and I have to just share that. And so even if it's not good, like you just got to do it. I feel like your situation is smoky.
Yeah, there's a lot of haze going on in front of me. Okay, well, but I don't know. I just think about all the stand-ups that I know. And people do it for different reasons, but sometimes it's for approval. Sometimes it's for the people even say like, "Oh, this is my therapy," which, by the way, I don't think that should be your therapy. I think you should go to a therapist. But yeah. I mean, some people want validation. Some people, I don't know. Like, are any of those things true for you?
Here's one of the things. This might be slightly off topic. Is I've run into so many funny people, like really funny people, but they have real problems getting comfortable on stage, so they don't do well at stand up.
Okay.
But then I've run into people who aren't that funny, but they're so comfortable on stage, and they could just get up on stage and just bomb and just be like, "Hey man, let's kick it." No, you go home and write.
Do you bomb?
Yeah.
You
have
do?
to bomb.
Yeah, but now even do you bomb?
Yeah, you have to. If you, I just the same thing I just said. If you're not bombing, you're not doing it right. That means you're playing it safe. So I always, if something pops in my head that's funny, I don't know. Like I may not even have the joke or the beats down. So I got to put it out on stage. I don't know how it's gonna go. Sometimes it goes well. Sometimes it doesn't. Like I don't try to bomb, but when I do bomb, like I don't. It bothers me. It only bothers me if like I do stuff that I know works, and then the crowd doesn't like it. Then I lose my shit on the crowd. Like I lose them. I call them names. This is not my fault. This is your fault.
Yeah, that's
why
always
are you people here?
That's a good way to win them over.
Listen, I have a rule with comedy. If it's gonna crash, I want to pilot it. I'm not gonna let the audience crash my plane. I'm crashing my plane. What am I doing with this?
Just put that. I forgot about that.
Oh, cool. That's weird. I would have never thought that about you. That you would have forgot.
You guys, this is like, I mean, this is overload on the nervous system. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna make anything. Like, I think we're gonna run out of time. We've got like a tortilla
someone run
factory.
to the store real quick and grab some salsa, and maybe turn that off.
Okay, fine. I bought salsa. I had to. I knew we were gonna be short on time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So what's next?
We're gonna open a tortilleria after this. Okay. So.
We gotta dice 3 onions.
Yeah, we have a lot. I'm not kidding. We have some.
So next week we'll be doing part 2 of this. First is just dicing. Then it's gonna actually be a meal prep.
Oh my God, we have there's a lot to do.
God.
Okay, I hope you're fast. You have to
I
cut
am.
those.
Is it you want to dice?
Yep, we have to cut all of those, and then we put them in the thing.
Praying for your knife to be good.
That one's good. This one's not.
So there.
Goodness sakes.
And that.
Maybe
that.
we should play trivia. Well, you're doing all the work.
Whatever you say, boss.
What do you guys think? Should we do it now? Okay. You cut the onion and have trivia, but trivia too. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Do you guys have paper and pen at your tables, which you should? Also, some of you are not taking advantage of some of the decorations on the tables. There's glasses and other things. Yay!
So since we only use like a portion of the tortillas, we probably don't need all the onions, right?
We're still gonna need a lot of onions. So once that's done, he's gonna put the onions in the pan, and then we're gonna simmer the salsa.
You want to turn that heat down a little bit, maybe?
Well, for this, I don't know, guys. Listen, we're not making eggs tonight, okay? We have eggs. We're never gonna finish this dish. Okay.
Oh, and fried eggs supposed to go on top?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do it.
Okay, well, yep, we're making eggs. Okay.
Fried eggs make everything better.
It's so true. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Are you all ready? Paper, pen, get it ready. I'm ready. Okay. Do it. Now, this
what
is...
What did they win?
You'll see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is mostly about birds. I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions and ill feelings about birds, and I would like people to become more sensitive to that population. Okay, number 1. Each year, how many millions of turkey... How many millions of turkey?
Can I throw this in? Just throw this in?
Oh yeah, just throw that in. Sorry, you were right. That should not be so hot.
Bozeman, how'd you get these third-degree burns? On a podcast.
I'm sorry. Oh my God, you're such a good sport.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so anyhow,
I am unavailable for your next event, by the way. Is that, you want this one?
That's great, yeah. That one too, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so how many millions of turkey are killed each year? A, 22, B, 46, C, 72. Millions of turkeys. Yeah, write it down on your paper. And don't talk to each other about it. Okay. Number 2, we got to keep it moving, people. Okay. I believe it. Goodness sakes. Okay, chickens that lay brown eggs have what color earlobes? A, red, B, brown, C, yellow. I didn't even know that they had earlobes. But they do, and now you have to guess what color they are. Sure. Chickens that lay brown eggs have what color earlobes? A, red, B, brown, C, yellow. Oh, God. What a nuisance. Okay.
I think this is going to be plain. Nobody's going to be like, you know what this dish needed? More onions.
No, you're so right. They're going to be like, it needed more, like, fried tortillas that... Okay, next one. A pigeon can learn how many words? A, this is to make people more appreciative of pigeons. A, 10.
This show should be called Doing Too Much Shit at Once.
Okay, for the record, Jim Flanagan was a little bit less sassy than you. He was a little more go with the flow.
Flanagan stopped drinking.
He did?
He's sober.
Well, good for him. Yeah, see?
I'm drinking.
Okay, so how many words can pigeons learn? A, 10, B, 25, C, 50. I know. Okay, now that these are simmering, we should put the salsa in.
So when are we supposed to get them to? Are we supposed to get them grilled,
oh,
pop?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Cook until softened.
Cook until softened.
Yeah. I feel. Well, you decide.
You know what's crazy is I had a bad finger injury recently, and I have a hard time opening up. Never mind.
Kevin.
Oh gosh, am I smelling? That's why I wore green.
Okay.
Just it?
All of it.
We don't drain it?
I don't think so. We had too much oil to begin with, but listen, we don't have a sink, people. We've got
Can we take these and then put it in that?
That doesn't make sense to me.
Because that's a lot of oil.
I see what you're saying. Use the spider. Yeah, use that spider. Get it in.
Okay, so look, put the spider right there.
Okay. Oh my God, Kevin. Look at these. I can't. That was so smart. You a true hero, right here.
That's the best I can do.
That was the best
still need to turn it on.
idea that you've ever had. Okay, fine. I'll turn it
Now
on.
salsa, right?
Okay. Yep. Now salsa, and we're gonna let it simmer for
You're not gonna fuck up my taquitos.
3 to 5 minutes. Then we're supposed to add the eggs. We're not going to do that.
Now we can turn this
yeah,
off?
yeah, or just simmer, whatever simmer means. Okay. Simmering is so misleading. It's always boiling. Everything's always boiling. Okay. Number 4. Now this is a hard one. What is not true about pigeons? Okay. A, they mate for life. Okay. B, they have terrible hearing. Okay. C, they can recognize themselves in the mirror, which is not true. Mate for life, terrible hearing, recognize themselves in the mirror. Okay.
I'm gonna go with A on that one.
Okay. We're getting close to our final round. Number 5, the chicken is the closest living relative to A, Tyrannosaurus rex, B, the crocodile, or C, the bearded dragon. Yeah. It was the chicken and a Tyrannosaurus rex, or crocodile, or bearded dragon. Closest living relative. I know. Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. It makes you appreciate these birds more, I think. Okay. So, how should we see who's got oh yeah, we have to go over the answers. Okay. This is terrible. Okay, do you want to do the answers? You do the answers.
No,
Yeah,
I'm cooking.
It'll be so much better if you do it.
Okay, question 1. Each year, how many millions of turkeys are killed for Thanksgiving? The answer is B, 46. Chickens that lay brown eggs have what color earlobes? A, red.
Yes.
A pigeon can learn how many words? C, 50.
50 words.
There's no way. It's got to be like 47 or 51. There's no way a pigeon's like, that's it. 50's my limit.
Listen. Also.
I'm maxed out, dude. I'm maxed out, bro.
Okay, also, pigeons can use touch screens. Just saying. Okay, keep going.
What is not true about pigeons? B, awful hearing.
So the other facts are true. They mate for life and they recognize themselves in the mirror. That's so cool.
Chicken is the closest living relative to A, Tyrannosaurus rex.
Yeah. Okay, let's see who won.
All right, this looks like it's got, all right, some legs. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's good.
What's next?
Okay, next is we're supposed to add eggs and stir together until they set. I don't know that. I don't think so. Let's do it in here. Let's use
Wait,
butter.
what are we doing?
Let's fry eggs.
We supposed to add eggs into this?
That sounds like a terrible idea, right? This is
crack it and just lay it over the top, maybe.
Oh, Is that right? Christian, you're a cook. You- Okay, we're going to crack them and lay them on top. Okay,
Is
top
there
it.
anything that I could use here so I don't burn myself?
Oh, yeah, good idea. Yes, yes.
Set
Okay,
my precious tritium to the side.
okay. Should we keep going? Okay, let's regroup, everybody.
My weakness is cracking. My weakness is cracking eggs.
It
So,
is.
If there's any shell in there, just call it protein.
Okay. Okay,
These are
so
like poached then.
they will be. That's, I guess, what set means, till they cook. Let's just use plain language. Sorry, but okay. Should we do the score? Okay, so who had
You want me to do score too? I'm not busy. Let me know what you need.
Okay, so who had 5 answers correct? Okay. Well, who had 4? I knew it. Josh won last time. Okay, so Josh is advancing to the final round. Who had 3? Okay, we're getting now things are starting to turn. Okay. Who had 2? All right. Who had 1? Okay. Who had none? Okay, well, it's good to be extreme on either end, so that's good. Okay, wow. So those of you who had 3 or more correct, you're advancing. Are you ready for your final question? Okay, there's 2. Okay. Kevin's favorite cheese is A, Velveeta, B, Swiss, C, goat. Okay. And the last question, the official dish of Cinco de Mayo is A, tamales, B, mole poblano, or C, chilaquiles. Oh my God. The official dish.
Who just went penguin? What was that?
Official dish of Cinco de Mayo is tamales, mole poblano, or chilaquiles. Okay. Here we go, Chief.
Kevin's favorite cheese is C, goat, which is...
Nailed it.
Anyone that put Velveeta, shame on you. Goat cheese is the best cheese. It's the most versatile of cheeses. And this would be the cheese that, listen, we'll talk about goat cheese. Oh, tequila, where are you taking me? Listen. So goat cheese is great for charcuterie. It's already smooth and creamy, so you can easily add it to things. It's amazing. It's amazing and grilled cheese sandwiches. It's amazing. Gives a little kick to macaroni and cheese, and you can just eat it by itself.
Wow.
It's a great standalone cheese.
That was dessert. Yeah, to-go cheese, really. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you.
You know what this dish could use? A little goat cheese. And some
Yeah.
meat, I think. There's no
Okay,
meat.
listen, there's no meat. Calm down. There's no meat. I feel bad because now we talked about chickens and we're using eggs. Those poor chickens cannot catch a break.
You still got that.
Oh yeah, okay, so
Official dish of Cinco de Mayo is mole poblano.
yeah.
She tricked you guys.
I
She
know.
made this dish so you guys can to answer that, and that's not even the Cinco de Mayo dish.
No.
What
but,
a curveball.
Yeah, it's a curveball, but we would have been here until tomorrow if we had to do the mole. So
Speaking of being here till tomorrow, these
Okay.
are on a slow. Should we turn this
yeah,
up?
turn that up for sure. These eggs are never gonna set / cook. They're okay. Okay, so we have to figure out who won. So Colleen won. Josh, what about you? I'm so sorry. Anyone else get those right? Except Colleen. Okay, well, Colleen's the winner, and Josh, you're the runner-up, and you both get prizes. Do you want to come up and get them? Okay, yeah. Okay. You get moon pie, and I know it's gonna be amazing. It's for dessert, and a pen. Wait, but you're the winner. So you also get from my last show. No, you get Tylenol. Yeah. So.
Which is moon pies go amazing with dispensaries.
They do.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
Let's also recognize our runner-up, Josh. He's a returning champion. Josh, moon pie, and a pen and no Tylenol for you. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's coming.
Shit. All right, you guys. Well, okay, we're done. Go home. I'm just kidding. Well, we are done.
We're going to the bar to drink. I got a flight to Montana tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning.
No. Okay, let's talk about a couple things.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel right now?
Great. This is fun. This was a blast. This was a blast.
I love you.
This was what I call controlled chaos.
Yes. Score.
And then here's like people like controlled chaos. What do you mean? And I just show them that.
Okay, and would you recommend this like for someone to be an audience member or a guest?
What do you mean?
Like if someone was like, what was it like?
Both.
Okay, good.
Both, but the guest has to be prepared to run the whole show. The guest.
Oh my God. Okay, well, okay, fair. Kevin, oh my God, I love you.
You're the best, dude. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, you're the best. Someone is really serving you up, and I have my sad old bottle of water from work.
Producer is half ninja. I ain't even see her show up with that.
Guys, I think we forgot to put the cheese on. Oh.
I don't think that goes on right yet. I think the eggs got to be set.
You know what? I think you're right.
Don't go adding cheese until it's time to add cheese. Cheese knows.
Fair. Okay, fair enough. No, not doing that right now.
No one's tasting it. No one's. I mean, like, what is all of that over there? Is that?
Those are the toppings. So there's cilantro, and queso fresco, and crema.
Crazy.
That's Christian. He's a chef and he's from Venezuela. There's also
I got it cranked to 10, by the way. So
what?
Let's see if it. I mean, it's eggs.
Those, yeah.
So the eggs in the middle, which went in last, are cooking the fastest. So this convection thing.
Oh yeah, this is still on.
Doesn't seem quite.
It's not doing what we thought it was gonna do. Wow.
It's coming. I feel like in 2 minutes you'll have a dish.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Did we cover everything?
No, we didn't at all.
Oh yes. All right. Listen. So a couple of things I would like. One, my album, my new comedy album just came out, Black Superman. Please download it. Available on all. And I don't even care if you just play it. Just leave the house and play it, because that's how I get paid. It's on Spotify, Pandora. It's available. It's Black Superman. So Kevin Bozeman. And if you're in Vegas, the end of May, I'll be headlining Vegas, the MGM, for an entire week. So
Stop, really?
You guys can come there. Thank you.
Dude.
I will be making Mexican-inspired dishes I've never heard of. And then June 3rd and 4th, I'm headlining Zanies in Rosemont if you're around.
Awesome.
So my only Chicago area show until December. So if you guys are around, kevinbozeman.com is my website. Kevin Bozeman 1 Instagram, because my punk ass kid took Kevin Bozeman. So there you guys go. That's it.
I love it. That's so great. Do you want to do some stand-up right now?
No,
I
God,
knew it.
no.
I know. People hate it when you do that.
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't make me fail at 2 things tonight. This was enough.
one other question, since I have been researching you and
Yeah.
intensively for a week. I really liked what you had to say about having like a routine and then having your bits kind of fit under that routine.
Yeah.
And so how do you figure out like what's your routine like right now? What's your point of view like right now?
So, God, here's the thing about stand-up: the bar is, the game is changing, and there are a lot of people that's getting frustrated with it, but I don't get frustrated with it because my goal is to make people laugh. So I just, you have to adjust. But also, I still want to challenge the audience. I'm not going to just lay down for them. So I still talk about like the same things. I go into having COVID, being vaccinated, Dylan being a father, how difficult it is to be a Democrat because we're such a shit party. And it's just it's so depressing that Republicans are like so fired up about their awful beliefs, and we just getting demolished. And even though I believe we're on the right side, which is just the lesser of two evils, so I gotta go into that, and I can't do that material and come out unscathed. Like, people are so fired up, so as soon as you mention politics, people will scream shit out exactly how they feel. So you got to dance with that. And just talking about, had my car stolen recently, I talk about that. Just so like I said, it's anecdotal, and it's so that's the hard thing. It's you create an hour material, and then you literally fall in love with it because you've been doing it for so long, but then a part of you is exhausted with it. But then you got to retire all of that material and build a whole new hour from scratch. So that's been the challenging thing, like, just hitting those pockets where just nothing is working. And I probably got 25 minutes that I'm happy with, but I have to do an hour, so it's a bumpy plane ride.
Is that how you feel about Vegas? Like your show's coming up in Vegas?
So Vegas is all tourists. Like, none of my fans come, so I could just do best stuff.
Okay.
So I could just do it best of Kevin Bozeman. I have 4.5 albums out, so I can pull from all of that material. So all of that material is at my disposal. So that doesn't matter. What does matter is I'm in Vegas for 7 days, and I have a real bad gambling problem. That's my problem. I have to quarantine myself, literally.
Yeah,
that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 days is just
That's
too much.
a long time.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I want just a weekend. Like, I normally, when I go to Vegas, I'll fly out at 6 in the morning, and then won't get a room, and then just fly back home at 6 in the morning.
Oh my God.
That's how I want to do it, but I don't know how many more times. I don't know how many more times I can do Vegas for an entire week.
Yeah. No.
But I always give myself that pep talk. It'll be different this time. That's the problem with believing in yourself. when you believe in yourself as a gambler, that's the problem.
Okay. Now it looks like a Dr. Seuss book, like Green Eggs and Ham, and it's starting to look moldy on top, but at the same time, I think it's actually cooking. So you win some, you lose some. Okay, you guys,
So no one gets this at all?
No, dude, I am hungry. I haven't eaten in
But
hours.
you can't serve. I'm pretty sure serving raw eggs is
What?
not.
No.
This
for
isn't a
real?
Rocky movie.
You guys, listen. People eat runny eggs.
No. There's runny.
Okay. Well, listen.
Oh, look at that. That's done.
Okay. Is
That
this
is done. That's done. It looks
I'm gonna flip it
hideous,
over.
but it's done.
It's poached. It's poached. I do.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it.
Okay. Well, there is no good way for me to conclude this except.
How'd you guys celebrate Cinco De Mayo? We had some vomit.
It's gonna be delicious.
Imagine if we'd have kept all the oil in there. That would make it really yummy.
That would be disgusting.
Flavor Town.
We'd all be calling in for sick work. into work today. Okay. It's been a long day.
Oh, give it up for Lauren, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
guys, Kevin.
This is what I said. You're pushing the envelope. You have your podcast is doing well, and then you do something like this. Have a live thing. That's what I'm saying. You shot your shot.
I shot my shot.
Flip that last one.
Okay, Kevin.
And it's ready. We have homemade fried tortilla chips. We have eggshells for the adventurous ones. And then now let's just fuck it up with cheese. Cheese makes everything
Okay,
better.
do it. Do whatever you want. This is going to be good. I'm sorry to say, but it is. Okay, you guys, I really appreciate you coming out. Lincoln Lodge, there's so many good shows here. There's so many good podcasts. There's my producer, Christine. This is like the Academy Awards, and it's like the music is playing. No, but for real.
Pizza, actually.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.